Ugh.
Hey, shut up, dumbass.
Don't make me get Corford back in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we're worldwide.
Dick.
Oh, you mean that Titus worldwide?
Oh, fuck
Worldwide.
Yeah, that was a failure.
Sucking a mean dick.
All right, y'all. Decide now. Luke Dog worldwide or Titus worldwide? What you going for?
Why does it matter? They're both fuck ups.
Well, the other one is a fuck up. The other one fucks 13-year-olds up the butt.
Yeah, the other one you don't. The other one you don't want your kids trick or treating at the house.
And besides, I would rather pledge my allegiance to the United States of North America.
Oh God.
Man, fuck that jobber.
Yeah, they need to. I'm sorry, Rob. They got to take that title off of him now. They need to take that title off of him and let him go.
I don't blame them. You know, I don't blame you.
No,
The shit they're doing.
I feel the same
let
way.
him go.
Dude,
way
Crown
too.
Pool. Everybody got buried at Crown Pool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
when Shane won, that just turned that World Cup thing into a fucking joke.
The best in the world.
You might as well say you got that World Cup at fucking GameStop.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry to say it, but the fact that Mysterio and Kurt weren't the finals match, that says it all. If
Exactly.
you ask me, that just like.
And the fact that they made Braun Strowman kind of a bitch at the end of the match and just get his ass on a beatdown, I was like, what the fuck? Dude, Braun Strowman's dead. He dead.
Yep.
Yep.
I like it. Only reason I like that match is because now the little bitches are gonna whine and complain that Lesnar's champion again.
Well,
Braun looked like a bitch.
once we get through all the matches. Before we get to the matches, though, before we get to the show itself, I wanted to point this out. So for those of you who are living under a rock or haven't heard, of two individuals that did not show up, who originally were supposed to show up at Crown Jewel, Daniel Bryan and John Cena. They quote unquote took a stand and decided not to go to the show. Now, apparently, there's talk out there that originally there was going to be some type of big thing when it pertains to Daniel Bryan, and after this, change the plans.
Yep.
Daniel Bryan is going absolutely nowhere.
Oh, yes, he's not going nowhere because I have him in my capture. Yes.
Oh,
By the way, I don't think this World Cup thing would have went any way that anybody wanted because even though so Shane won, but if Cena would have went, he probably would have won. That's what that tells me. I don't know why I got that vibe from that fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we make John Cena champion, and I listen to my Britney Spears CD.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck that shit went down that way, but that's.
I tell you what does go down. You know what goes down, Devin? It goes boom. That's what goes down. Boom.
It goes big, go big boom.
It's good boom, big boom. Yes. Yes. I put the firecracker up your ass.
Break your
Boom.
back and make it humble.
It is my. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh hello,
anyway.
Yeah.
Yo, why the fuck didn't they make fucking dude legs cover up her fucking face in the commentary booth though?
Why were you looking?
That bitch is so ugly. Your eyes can't help but be drawn to that shit. Ugh.
Talking about Renee Young.
Yeah.
Yeah, Renee Young's dude legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit was dumb. The whole fucking show was stupid.
Dude looks like a tranny.
Yeah, so John Cena, he's John Cena, so of course he's not gonna get any punishment whatsoever. But Daniel Bryan is, fuck you, Vince.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. But at this point, I don't care anymore. Dan Bryan.
Yeah, me either.
Dan Bryan should never resigned anyways, and this is what he gets.
Yeah, it is
You
his
know what
fault.
the best
And
part of the show was?
I'm a Daniel Bryan fan. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Daniel Bryan fan, but at this point, I don't feel sorry for Daniel Bryan anymore.
The best part of this show was that Hogan was the fucking host and everyone hated it. I thought because this
Yeah, it's
nigga's
even
still
more
out
funny.
here like 60.
Really?
Terry's still out there wearing the do-rag, flexing his arms like
Oh,
his
hell yeah.
arms aren't 20.
Let me tell you something, brother. This is Count Drool. Let me tell you something, brother. There could be one black guy out here or two. It doesn't matter, brother. They're not getting a Hulkamania t-shirt.
Let me tell you something, brother. WWE sucks.
He gets in the bedroom. Well, let me tell you something, you black bitch. I'm going to put it in your ass.
There you go.
Well,
You got to put your head down, dude.
Well, Hogan
He's
doesn't
right.
think WWE
Fucking
sucks because
WWE
he's back with
sucks.
the
That shit
company.
was garbage.
He should have fucked the promo up, came out. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. I mean, Crown Jewel.
And whoever watched Evolution 2, I feel sorry for you because that shit was I've heard about it, and that shit wasn't good either. And that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a shit show.
To
I thought
all you kids.
Alright.
To what show?
Evolution.
Oh,
thought-
Femilution?
Well, I thought it was good though. I didn't agree with Nikki Bella being the main event. You know, even getting that shot against Ronda Rousey, but I still enjoyed the show for what it was.
Oh, for eye candy, that show is an 8.5 out of 10.
Oh,
I had to
definitely.
watch Nia Jackson.
Was.
I had to watch Nia Jackson to lean on him.
Oh my god.
That's what dropped me down.
Nia Jackson again. Yeah, it's a focal point.
Okay, so is that how the show started with Hulkamania coming out? Oh, of course, he's the guest host.
Well, as you can see, them two black guys in the crowd were looking a little nervous.
Oh shit! I don't.
Damn.
The other best part of this show, this might surprise those who didn't watch it. Everyone had pyro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got out of it.
Yeah, everyone had fucking pyro. I was like,
Wait, really?
Everybody's all excited for AJ versus Brock Lesnar too. I could give a shit less.
They did the same thing at the Great Royal Rumble for the pyros. But wait a minute. But the Evolution, they after finally doing an all-one pay-per-view for the first time in WWE, they can't have pyros. Okay.
Is it me or did Crown Fool look like WrestleMania?
Right?
it was presented in that fashion, but it's sure. Well, as of late, I guess it was matched up with the WrestleMania.
God, can we just make a pay-per-view called These Nuts?
All that with Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah, well, Great Balls of Fire is Vince explained that he's got gonorrhea.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
All right, Robert, but let's go ahead and get through this these results because I say about maybe one or two of you watched it.
Before we do,
But
this whole WWE Crown Jewel that WWE was doing in Saudi Arabia, and they refused to mention that on TV because of the whole situation with the Washington Post journalist, Jamal Khashoggi, where
Who the fuck is that?
hey, social respect. The man got killed.
No, seriously, I really didn't know who that was.
But yeah, he's the one that got killed at Turkey by the people in Saudi Arabia. 15 members of it, which was by order by the Prince of Saudi Arabia.
I don't like John Cena, but I don't blame him for not going there. I'd be scared out of my damn mind.
Yeah, especially Dan Bryan. So basically, the Prince was stated that he left. He went to the back of the building with her, and then they changed the stories by saying, we had them, we had our people go up to him to Turkey, and a fight broke out, and then he died because of a fight, and then.
okay.
Somebody thinks they like, we orchestrated his death, like, and they got away with it. They got away with it. How the fuck does that happen?
I have no clue.
All right, you know what that means now. That's an international crime. I bet you to see it. The one of the 3-letter organizations is about to start looking for it.
It's okay. Greg Khali's behind all of it.
Johnny.
So WWE still wanted to do the show despite this whole situation with the Washington Post journalist. And then
Oh,
you got
dude, you know how
JBL.
much? Do you know how much money they got from that show?
I think
That's why they
about
wanted to do it. You know how much fucking money?
$1.50.
I guess $2 billion whatever. I don't know.
It was a shit ton, dude. It was a fucking shit pile of money. 'Cause that's all they have. That's what that prince has over there. He has a lot of money, a lot of throw.
Yep.
We all know WWE. They only care about money, not safety.
Well, at this point, it's all about blood money. After what happened to the Washington Post journalist.
Pretty much.
And then you got JBL. Oh, JBL.
Vince is gonna have
JBL.
that's it.
During this whole time, what happened with the Washington Post journalist, and people saying to WWE, do not do business with these people, do not do business, cancel the show. JBL was like, oh no, they should continue the show because WWE can help change Saudi Arabia.
Oh God.
Change. Oh, sure, you can sure change the guys that have a bomb obsession.
Help them change the channel.
They changed me all right. I go from killing one person to 3.
And JBL, they explain how WWE can help change Saudi Arabia for everything that they're doing over there. Nope, he didn't explain anything. Because I don't think he know how to. So JBL, shut the fuck up. If you don't know what you're talking about, then shut the fuck up. Don't make those fucking comments about that.
Fuck JB Hell.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck JBL.
Yeah, like who was watching the show? The entire country? Like what the fuck?
He doesn't work for the company anymore, and he's going to defend WWE with that bullshit. But this
Michael. Michael, we're watching Crown Jewel, the stab and grab, Michael.
Yes, everybody in Saudi Arabia, everybody. They were going to watch the show. Like even people that are not wrestling fans, they're going to watch the show, and they're going to change the way because
Arabian motherfuckers sitting out there jamming the Queen music.
Yes, a scripted wrestling show is going to change the way they do things over there. Stop.
Oh yeah, they're going to change America. Oh yeah, great job.
JBL or Lost Cause.
JB Turd.
Alright.
Right?
Let's get to this fucking painful fucking card. Sorry, I'll be
Yes.
saying, bud.
I said right.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
What the
All right,
fuck?
I got the results here.
Let's do it.
Before I do, WWE Crown Jewel from November 2nd, 2018. They featured the brand of Raw and SmackDown. They were at Saudi Arabia, people.
It's like
And-
what's the difference?
And yeah, there you go. So, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Renee Young. Yeah, a woman has entered into Saudi Arabia. That's a start.
Wow.
There's your Raw commentators, basically.
And she's not even a good Raw commentator. God, she is fucking garbage. Like, Samoa Joe did that fucking nasty fucking suicide dive on AJ. And she was like, come on! Like, he did something.
Well, she did the same thing with Undertaker. She did the same thing with the Undertaker. Made a return on Raw when the gong was hitting. We're gonna get the person of the Undertaker, and she says, "Come on!" Like, what?
Come on.
I can't fucking stand Nate.
That's-
I'm sorry.
that's-
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but go ahead.
Yeah. That's how you react to Undertaker returning to Raw. Come on.
Yeah, she's
Well,
stupid.
that must be a catchphrase on commentary. Like Vince McMahon. Yeah, what a maneuver.
Vince McMahon.
Anyways,
They should have went, yeah!
Yeah. Well, the pre-show features Shinsuke Nakamura defending his United States Championship by defeating Rusev in 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Didn't watch, didn't care.
That was a pre-show? They had a pre-show to this?
Yeah, sadly.
What?
Why
I heard
wasn't this nigga on the main card?
It would make sense. Because think about this:
Whatever.
the Greatest
Whatever.
the Greatest Royal Rumble had no pre-show matches, but we get the Crown Jewel. All of a sudden, we get a pre-show match, and two guys that I like are on the pre-show instead of on the main show. Why even show up to Crown Jewel at Saudi Arabia if you're going to be on the pre-show and you're not even going to be on the main show?
Oh, Shinsuke, fuck that. I ain't going.
No
What
fucking
the fuck
clue.
is that Jim playing?
Hell is that shit?
Some of that gay shit.
Yep. Sounds like.
It's playing the Beta Grass Greatest Hits, Devin. Come on, jam to it.
Can Shinsuke Nakamura just relinquish the US Championship and just ask for its release?
That's what I do.
Can we
Yes.
just can Shinsuke just do that? Relinquish the United States Championship because this whole United States of Nakamura didn't go anywhere anyways. And then on top of that, he's not being utilized as the United States champion. He's not being on SmackDown that often anyway. So can he just relinquish the belt and just gallop his contract?
That's what I was saying, man.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
why I was like, yeah, Rob, sorry, bud, but he's got to let that shit go and he's got to leave.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
Japan. Yeah, go back to Japan.
Please.
You know who I bet he could have some really good matches with? I bet if he went to Impact, he could have some really good fucking matches with Austin Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they've ever faced off before. If they have, someone let me know. But
Oh, they have on house shows though.
oh, that's right. That's how Austin Aries got his fucking eye broken.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot
Kinshasa
about
or Boomayay.
Huh.
But yeah, that was the match on the pre-show. Did anyone cares? No, not even me. And I'm a Nakamura fan.
I don't give a fuck either.
All right,
Me.
Rey Mysterio. The opening show was Rey Mysterio Jr. defeating Randy Orton for the WWE World Cup quarterfinal match. 5 minutes and 30 seconds it lasted.
That was a pretty good match. It wasn't that bad. It could have been better, but it wasn't that bad. I expected it to be better though.
And after the match, of what I saw on Twitter, RKO out of nowhere to Mysterio after he won.
Oh yeah. And then he attacked him and like threw him chest first or face first down the fucking thing.
Oh, okay, he did more than that. Okay. All right, then we get to the Miz defeating Jeff Hardy for the WWE World Cup quarterfinal match, 7 minutes and 5 seconds.
Yeah, not bad, Rey Mysterio and Jeff. Not bad.
Then we get Seth Rollins defeating Bobby Lashley in the WWE World Cup quarterfinal match in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Wow, these short matches for a tournament to claim yourself to be the best in the world. Wow.
Why don't you just have it on Raw and SmackDown and then have like the finals be on the actual show? Whatever.
Because that's too much like making sense.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Why even bring that up? Yeah, go ahead.
And then Dolph Ziggler, who is being accompanied by Drew McIntyre, defeats Kurt Angle in the WWE World Cup quarterfinal match in 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Now, Devin, did Dolph Ziggler beat Kurt Angle fair and square in this match, or did he have help from Drew McIntyre?
He had help. It was bullshit.
Oh,
Because okay, so I'm gonna break this down a little bit. First of all, the best part of this match was the amateur wrestling at the beginning. They didn't really do any chain wrestling. Like it looked like an amateur wrestling match. But in the end, like fucking oh no, he beat him clean in this one.
Yeah,
he beat him clean in that.
It's like what the fuck?
Yeah, he beat him straight up clean.
Ziggler beat
Never
him
mind.
clean. Yeah, that's crazy.
It was the Seth match where Drew interfered. No, he beat him straight up clean in this one.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
So you're gonna have him beat Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle. Clean.
Fucking queer.
Yeah, Kurt Angle.
But get help. On the other match,
Over.
Kurt Angle should leave. Kurt Angle should leave. He needs to leave at this point.
Yeah, he does.
He needs to go.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Kurt. Kurt, Kurt got beat clean, straight up fucking clean, and it wasn't even a good. It wasn't even a. No offense to Kurt, but he's like old, so he's not at his best anymore. But at the same time, I still think Kurt should have won it.
Why even bother going there?
Yeah, why do you bother dressing up as a conquistador and win that fucking battle royal and then just to fucking lose in the first round? Well, one of the first matches of the World Cup.
Yeah,
And that was basically
I was pissed. Kurt Angle's in like my top 10 of all time. Like he's up there for me, and Dolph Ziggler doesn't even touch my top like 50. So,
and think about this: Dolph Ziggler has been a jobber, jobbing to everyone. Even when he held the money in the briefcase, when he was a world champion, was in the current champion, United States champion, and he beats Kurt Angle.
Yep.
They've been treating Kurt Angle like a bitch ever since he came back. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Yep. That's how that happened.
I hate the fact that the way they've been disrespecting Kurt Angle since he came back. With Triple H knocking him the fuck out with one punch. Stephanie, Ronda Rousey, whatever she did to Kurt with the briefcase.
Spit him out too.
Oh god, I thought that was funny though.
Yeah, it was.
I can't even fucking talk about it. I get fucking so mad talking about the shit that they've done to Kurt Angle.
Because they gotta have a fucking triple bitch out there, burying the motherfucker. Well, I mean, they lost at WrestleMania, but still, like, the build up to the match.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that quarterfinals until we get to the semifinals. Then we get to the bar. Sheamus and Cesaro defeating the New Day to retain their WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship in 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
God.
God, but that was long.
Yeah.
That was longer than the fucking matches on the fucking World Cup tour. That was stupid. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah. So the New Day, the entrance. What I seen photos of it, but how did it look, Devin?
I skipped this match. They probably look like faggots. I'm not kidding you. I skipped this match, but they probably look like faggots. It's gonna be straight up with you.
Well, if you miss SmackDown, you missed them being faggot vampires.
Yes, I know about. They dressed up as the Brood. That was disrespectful as fuck. I'm pissed off about that too. I don't even like super gimmicky shit like that. But the Brood was the shit. Like no one.
Yeah, they were cool.
Tell me otherwise. That the Brood wasn't the shit. They were cool. They were cool as fuck for what they were. I was like, you know what? I'm not into vampires. This shit's kind of fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they dressed up like the Brood. I know about it. That shit was fucking irritating.
But yeah.
Anyway.
The bar, they're good. They retain tag titles, along with the Big Show there. And who cares, right?
Fuck. Anyway.
But next, The Miz defeats Rey Mysterio Jr. in the WWE World Cup semifinals in 11 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What? I don't remember this match. Who'd you say?
Miz defeats Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah, that was fine. I expected it kind of to go down like that, but I think that Ray should have still been in the finals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Off of my personal fandom of Rey Mysterio and him being another guy he's probably in my top 15 just because there's a couple of guys that are kind of crap. Well, he might be in top 10, but there's quite a few spaces in that one.
Ray's number one.
Ray's the fucking shit, dude.
Who's number one?
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, okay. Are you number one favorite?
Yes, number one favorite of all time.
Oh, okay.
That's good. He's up there. He's up there on your list.
Yeah,
So and then we get
But
then we get Dolph Ziggler defeating Seth Rollins in the WWE World Cup semifinal match in 13 minutes and 5 seconds.
by
Nigga,
cheating.
bullshit. We've already seen that. I skipped to the end of that match too because we've seen that match so many times, and it was stupid. I was like, if you're gonna have him lose, if you're gonna have Seth lose, why wasn't Dean there to do it? That would have been the best way to do it since they're doing that whole fucking storyline on Raw. But
Yeah, and he was there.
You know,
Did he even have a match?
No, he was.
Dean
I mean,
was
Dean
there?
was there. I saw photos of Dean was showing up to the country, to Saudi Arabia.
So
it wouldn't make
Oh,
sense.
he was there, but he wasn't at the show. Okay, that's stupid because I didn't
So-
see him in the match. I didn't see him.
So basically, Dean Ambrose. Because Dean Ambrose went over there pretty much just to keep Renee Young safe, basically.
I guess. Which is close to Dean for doing that, but at the same time, WWE, you got Dean was there, and you could have done something to protect Seth Rollins in this match, but at the same time, you know what? It'll be too much work for WWE to do anyways.
Ain't nobody gonna fucking touch Renee Young. That bitch has dude legs.
Well,
She's safe.
Oh my god.
it's, no, dude. Shinsuke, Kurt Angle. I'm gonna put him in this list. Renee Young, Dean Ambrose, and Shawn Michaels should have never been there on the show. All 5 of those guys shouldn't have been.
I'd have booked that World Cup way better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get to why Shawn once we get to that match, but
And the thing is about this World Cup, it's all Americans in there, all of them born and raised in America, especially Rey Mysterio Jr. Yes, he's Mexican too, but still, you got all these Americans wrestling for this World Cup.
Look, here's how mine would have stacked up. Mine I had AJ in there, Mysterio, Shinsuke. I'd have probably thrown fucking Ricochet in there. Oh shit, who else is in the company?
Andrade.
Fuck.
Pete Dunne.
I'd have thrown Andrade in there. I'd have thrown Pete Dunne.
Hell yeah.
As far as their roster is concerned, thank you, LB. As far as their roster is concerned, I'd have thrown him in there. I'd have thrown Eric Young in that bitch. I'd have thrown Bobby Roode in that bitch. I'd have thrown fucking. I'm not gonna say Lesnar because all he does is suplexes in his match. Even though I really like Lesnar, so not a shot on him. Just saying. But what else, man? I can't fucking think right now. But my shit would have had more foreigners in it. Like,
you want
way more foreigners in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want this to be a World Cup. Put all international wrestlers in there. You can still put some Americans in there, but still.
Nah, what? I would even contact a talent outside of the company to do that shit.
Yeah, like how
WWE should have done with but still.
Like what WWE should have done with Evolution for any women's from outside of WWE.
Yeah, you had those fucking international match you had on the bitch. What was it? Tony Storm versus
Io Shirai
or something like that.
Yes.
Shirai. Yeah, I don't know how to say her name.
Yeah, you got right.
That was the most international match on there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was. It was really pretty good. Sure went longer, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, let's have Ziggler beat Kurt Angle, but have help to beat Seth.
Ziggler. If this was 2012 to 2014 Ziggler, we would have had a case for him being in here, but he hasn't done shit, and he's been like getting sloppier. And why is he going back to looking like a woman? Can he like cut his hair?
Yeah, good thing that Flaming Faggot beat a former Olympic gold medalist. Just great, amazing.
Yeah, he won. He won the fucking gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
And this tournament, who's the best in the world? And yet you're gonna have Kurt Angle lose in the first round. Fuck that.
I don't care if he's 50. I'd have had that motherfucker. I'd have had it come down to to fucking Kurt and Mysterio. I wouldn't care
Yeah.
who won after that.
Or at least Lashley. He's a,
Dude,
he's a
I
savage.
was so mad about that fucking Seth match. Lashley needs to leave too because that man's not getting used right. Like
He should have
a
went
couple of
back.
my friends don't like Lash. I was like, dude, you guys don't understand how good of a worker he is. Like I have to show them the Brian Cage match. I've got to show them the Eddie Edwards shit. I gotta even show them fucking Moose shit. Like he made Moose look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lashley's a fucking animal.
And now
Yeah.
he's being tamed like an animal in WWE.
Like, just think about this: Kurt Angle and Lashley. Those two right there, probably two of the
There
biggest
should have been.
savages in this World Cup, and they get eliminated.
Wait, hold on. Oh no, you're good. Go ahead. Sorry.
Kurt Angle and Lashley, probably like the top tier when it pertains to everybody in this. I guess you could say like if you talk about legitimacy, and they're two of the people who get eliminated first. Ridiculous.
I'd have fucking thrown in no even 2012 2014 Dolph Ziggler was never better than Drew McIntyre is now. Drew McIntyre should have been in there. That motherfucker's a savage.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I mean, fuck, if you wanted to have some real good wrestlers in there, I'd even thrown Shelton Benjamin's old ass in there. Fucking Kurt was in there, why not?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck, what the fuck do we know, though, right?
And that theme song of Son Benjamin is terrible. Why can't we just get
garbage,
the?
but
Why can't we just get the Ain't No Stopping Me now?
right, they have licenses to it.
Was it that before he came back with?
Wait, do they? Is that a Jim Johnson one? I don't know if they do.
But was it that like when they did like those snippets of of his return? That he's Sean Benjamin's coming back. Didn't they play the song of it?
I don't remember. But his theme song,
I think so.
yeah, I don't remember, but because it's been a while, but yeah, his theme song is like what the hell is that? Oh my god,
That's all it is.
It's terrible.
Dude, the fact that I forgot that Sean Benjamin was even back in the fact that I forgot that Sean Benjamin ever came back to the company is sad. It's really sad.
Yeah. I
I
agree.
forgot that he even went back.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of motherfuckers that I would have had in there that fucking. I wish if this was about 10 years ago, I could probably fill out that world. I could probably make a fucking 30-man raw. 30-man
Oh,
roster out of
nice.
that fucking that World Cup.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
I'd have put William Regal in that bitch even 10 years ago. That
William
motherfucker may
Regal.
have been old, but I still would have put that dude in there.
Mm-hmm.
William
Cesaro.
Regal's a fucking savage.
Cesaro, exactly.
Yes, Cesaro should have been in there. If they wouldn't have fucked up Neville, I'd say throw Neville in there. They're international talent.
Mm-hmm.
I'd even thrown Aleister Black in that bitch. He's from fucking Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's
fucking cards suck. I'm sorry, I'm done.
Yeah, let's have a World Cup where there's no international in this shit, and then on top of that, it's in WWE. A World Cup in WWE.
They don't know how to book a World Cup, and this proves it. And we'll get to that part later. But next we get AJ Styles defeating Samoa Joe to retain the WWE Championship in 11 minutes and 15 seconds.
It wasn't even a good match.
Oh, really?
It was, but it wasn't. For how Joe and Styles work, they always work really well together, and they had their big spots in there, like Joe had his nasty ass clothesline, and they had their good spots in there. But out of all the matches that they've had so far, this one was the worst one.
Oh man, well I don't blame them. They're in Saudi Arabia.
It should have been longer.
I think they should have
Damn.
saved it to Survivor Series.
I think so too, but they're trying to have fucking Styles Lesnar too.
Yeah. I was big but before I get to that match, Samoa Joe, why he was there? Because he was a filler because Daniel Bryan was supposed to be in that match. And if you see SmackDown, the Edge Styles versus Daniel Bryan happened for the WWE Championship. Good match, by the way. I love the match. But Styles beat Daniel Bryan by submission, and then Samoa Joe came out there to attack Styles and Bryan, and then that's where the match was set up for Saudi Arabia between Styles and Joe, and Styles beats him again, Samoa Joe.
Mm.
Samoa Joe again. Samoa Joe once again loses.
Not a shock whatsoever.
Is he getting the Bray Wyatt streak now?
He's
I
in
guess
the
so.
Bray Wyatt. He's in the Bray Wyatt Kevin Owens level. He can have top matches with top guys, but he's never gonna win them. Which is unfortunate because Joe is.
At least for Kevin Owens, he won the WWE Universal Championship, no matter despite how the booking it was of him. And with Bray Wyatt, at least he was WWE champion. It could have been a longer reign, but still, Samoa Joe, ever since he came to the main roster, what has he won? He couldn't win the Intercontinental Championship. He couldn't win the Universal Championship, and he can't even win the WWE Championship. What the fuck are you doing, WWE?
I'm gonna be straight with you. I forgot Bray was a title champion. If that tells you what they've done.
Oh my god.
Serious, bro. I swear I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bray who?
Bray Quiet.
Samoa Joe, the Samoa submission machine, former Ring of Honor World Champion. Actually, I'll think he was he? I'll think it was. I'm sorry. I'll think about. I think I'll think about AJ Styles.
He was like a 2-year champion in Ring of Honor. He's the
Oh
guy.
yeah,
on the map.
Yeah, I'll think about AJ Styles, who was never champion, Ring of Honor World Champion. Yeah, Samoa Joe, a world champion in Ring of Honor, a world champion in Impact Wrestling, TNA, which you want to say. He comes to NXT. He's a first 2-time NXT champion. Main roster, no championships. He just loses.
And I don't know how necessarily Robert feels. This isn't a knock on AJ Styles. AJ Styles and Joe were given what they were given. So I'm not knocking on them, but because it's not AJ's decision if he goes over or not.
No, it's not.
But
it's not.
It still sucks.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with AJ Styles, folks. And I said it before, time and time again. This has nothing to do with AJ Styles. He doesn't book his matches because this man doesn't trust him anyways. And by the way, speaking of which, this man, remember when AJ Styles came in? A huge pop when he made his debut back in 2016 Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And this man doesn't get the AJ Styles hype. He didn't get it. And then he won a right back after that year to squash that little twerp. Right there tells you that he didn't like AJ Styles. He never liked AJ Styles. He never trusted him. He doesn't trust him to be a top guy. And look at AJ Styles right now, being a 2-time WWE champion, and right now he's in the second reign, he's going to be the longest reigning champion in this modern era that people always say. And he went to Saudi Arabia twice. He didn't have to, but he did it anyways. Why? Because AJ Styles wanted this man to trust him, and this man still to this day doesn't fucking trust him. He's not main main event of the show. Who main evented? The nostalgias of Brothers of Destruction and DX. That's what main event of the show. And on top of that, Styles hasn't main event anything this year other than Fastlane.
I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't surprise me if Vince and AJ had a couple of meetings or like one meeting when it pertains to Vince saying, "Hey, I'll owe you one." Either one I'm referring where it pertains to Vince saying, "I owe you one." But he never does. Never does.
It's the same thing with CM Punk too. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit. That shit was fucking retarded. I hate to say that about Joe and Styles, and it wasn't their fault. If they would have had more time, they'd have been able to do fucking the Seth and Ziggler match was longer than that by 2 minutes, but it was still longer. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Joe and AJ have the ability. They've had the ability in these 3 matches to do different things every like if you would have let them go out there and book it, each match would have looked different. I bet you each match would have looked different. It wouldn't have been the same spots. I mean, you'd had the signature stuff, but there'd have been different shit in there. Like it wouldn't even look like the same match. You'd forget that they faced off before because they'd be able to. If you gave them like 30 minutes, those motherfuckers would tear that shit down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
Well, before Robert gets into the next match, you brought up Vince not trusting AJ, and I'm sure there is many of truth when it pertains to that. And we mentioned this earlier in the beginning of the video. So, AJ, he's trying his best to make the boss happy. For still going to the shows, something that his fuck boy John Cena won't do, which is go to the show. And Daniel Bryan, not going to the show. Pretty sad that, guys like AJ will try their best, to make Vince happy. But of course, I don't trust you and all that dumb shit. And, with Daniel Bryan, once he comes back or whatever, he's gonna, be down the card and these big plans are gonna be canceled. I'm sure the same thing won't be for Cena. It damn sure won't be for Cena, and it's a shame.
It's favoritism. I mean, this WWE Championship between Styles and Joe at Crown Jewel wasn't even good enough to be in the co-main event. And I'll get to what's the co-main event when we get to it.
But fuck that match too.
Yeah, because we'll get to that. But then we get to Brock Lesnar, being covered by his advocate Paul Heyman, defeating Braun Strowman for the vacant WWE Universal Championship in 3 minutes and 15 seconds. What?
What?
What happened? What happened in this match?
Baron hit Braun in the neck. It wasn't even a headshot. They sold it as a neck shot. They hit him in the neck with the belt. Now, tell me why this drops Strowman. Like, it looked like a weak ass. It looked like a weak ass shot. So Lesnar hits an F5 and pins him. Doesn't go for it. He hits another F5. Hits another F5. Like after all these F5s, he's going for pins. Literally, this match was nothing but F5s. And on the 4th F5, he threw him out of the ring like he did it over the ropes. He threw Braun back in the ring. And I believe, he took off his gloves and hit another F5, and he won. So it was literally, the match consisted of nothing but F5s. And he won.
And Braun didn't do nothing?
That match should have been a car wreck.
And Braun didn't do nothing?
No, Braun did nothing. No offense.
So basically,
No. I'm sorry. He hit between the 4th and the 5th F5. Strowman, I think they had a punch or something like that, and then Strowman booted Lesnar in the face, and then Brock shook off and picked him up and F5'd him, and that's when he got this. So I'm sorry, there was a boot in the middle of that, but it was nothing. That shit should have been a Goldberg Lesnar match. Like that should have been a fucking car.
So either way, Lesnar squashed Strowman.
Oh yeah, he fucking buried that motherfucker.
It was obviously a squash match.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it was. You know what, LB? I really like Brock Lesnar, but I agree.
Yeah, I like him too.
But I agree. Strowman should have won that. That dude is fucking hot right now, and that would have been a perfect way. That'd have been a perfect way to seg that into a Braun and Drew feud. Now, what is that? What is that feud going to be about?
I mean, here's a good example here. Braun Strowman is by the fans. He's popular with the fans. This man likes this guy, but this man doesn't want to go away with him. He's not what the fuck's going on here? What the fuck does this man want? What the fuck does he want?
Jeez. Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick. That's why I reacted more than I would usually do. But
And I got a theory for this too. I talked about this before. When Brock winning this title, because originally Roman Reigns was supposed to be in this match, to defend it, but because of the whole leukemia thing, he had to relinquish the title. Which, by the way, again, special wishes to him. Hope he does beat that.
Yep.
Yeah, no disrespect to fucking dude. That's just no fucking joke. Like,
Exactly.
him as a man, I totally respect what he's doing and everything. Now, him as a wrestler, that's totally different. But that's not the point. So
yeah. So yeah, my theory here is that because of the whole situation, Brock Lesnar is the Universal Champion again, and they're going to go Styles and Lesnar 2 for Survivor Series, which is great. I love that match before, and I'm going to love it again when they do the Survivor Series. Unfortunately, Styles not going to win though, but still,
I think he should.
Even though he should, but yeah, but
Yeah.
now we don't know what's going on with Roman Reigns right now, where it pertains to him doing this leukemia. It's going to take by having this leukemia back into your system again, it's going to take a long time to take care of that. Because because it's no joke. Cancer is no joke. And Roman Reigns, I don't know if he's going to be coming back pretty soon. What's he do with this? He's got the money obviously to get some good treatment for that. And basically, as we get to 2019, with potential Rumble, if he does come back there and win it, and then he gets to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, which is going to be another 5 years straight main event WrestleMania with Roman Reigns.
Oh, fuck, please no.
And finally beat Brock Lesnar because and his wife, folks, because Roman Reigns, because this whole announcement that he had leukemia, and then the fans were felt sorry for him, felt bad for him, and they started chanting for Roman Reigns, give him a pop now that he's not he ever I guess you could say last time he got the time to pop was when he was in the Shield, the first run of the Shield, and then when he went on his own for a little bit. But ever since then, he's been getting mixed reaction. He's been getting shared on, but then because this whole leukemia thing, that he's going to be battling, and he's going to do whatever it takes to kick that leukemia's ass. The fans were chanting for him, giving him a huge pop. Thank you, Roman, and all that. It's giving him love, support. That's it. Roman Reigns is he's never going to be a heel. He's always going to be a babyface now because of this. He's not going to. This man, this man, he got what he wanted right there. The fans, the fans are cheering for Roman Reigns now. He's over.
Yeah.
And
which that's sad that's what it takes for him to be over, but
cancer. Yeah.
And that's the point I want to make too. It's sad that this man who's stubborn, selfish, and shameless, and pathetic.
See now.
For see now, any words you could throw out there for this man to have a wetness inside him, the pleasure to jerk off by Roman Reigns is over now, because it took something like that to get him over. Something that he's been doing it for 11 years.
While it'll be amazing whenever he's able to come back, because I think he'll be able to come back just because he's a young dude. But while it'll be amazing and that'll be good that he gets to come back and do what he likes to do, unfortunately, knowing this company, that's going to become his whole fucking thing. Which that's fine, but they're going to overdo it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And that's what I want to get to as well. If they overdo this too much, Roman Reigns is going to be back where he was with the fans, get straight on, despite the fact that he beat leukemia.
He's gonna need to come back as Joe.
Joe.
He's gonna come back as Joe on Hawaii.
Yeah, Joe on Hawaii.
Well, first of all, I doubt they're going to do that because Roman Reigns.
The name is a marketing tool to get Roman Reigns over. So, yeah.
And plus, he did get a pop when it pertains to 2014 with the Rumble. With Batista when he was Bootista that night.
Fucking Bootista.
And that's one of the reasons why, because they didn't want Batista to win. So They're only all hope for is Roman Reigns to win, and look what happened. Same thing with Roman Reigns from 2015, where they didn't want him to win, and then Rusev was the fun guy, and they all cheer for Rusev, despite that he's supposed to be a heel and a Russian sympathizer who hates America.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great job, WWE. Great job. You know how to book your heels and baby faces.
Okay. And like Devin said, yeah, they could do, when it pertains to Roman Reigns, his comeback after beating leukemia, and he wins the title at WrestleMania. Like, okay, you could make a story with that, but this is part of the issue that we have with Roman Reigns to begin with.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that if they do this with Roman again, what I would do is that it would be like a slow, very, very slow, because I don't know when he's going to return. That's whenever he can.
Yeah, whenever he can.
Let's say he comes back after WrestleMania, sometime after WrestleMania. They need to slowly, if they're, because Vince, he's going to want to have Roman back in the main events and stuff. Have him slowly, earn it right back, and make this as like a very big, long road, chasing the title, basically. Don't have him an immediate rematch, even though he was the champion. He gets an immediate rematch, but no, don't have him get the rematch and then become champion again, and then no, because it's once again Vince. He's taking this Roman thing way too far. And it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right. You think this man will learn from his mistakes from that, but no, he doesn't, because he's a 73-year-old man who's out of touch as always, doesn't know what's best for business. He's lost it. He's gone. This man that we once know before is gone, and he needs to fucking step down and worry about his XFL that's going to fail anyways.
Yep.
Right.
You don't even know what a mistake is.
Yeah, I'm being serious. I wonder if when SmackDown goes to Fox, I wonder if they're gonna bring Pyro back. I doubt it. They even took that shit out the game. You know how fucking cheap that is? God damn.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and.
All right. Yeah. So, and that's another thing, folks. Where pertains to Roman Reigns, we want to like the guy. The problem is WWE doesn't know how to book him, which is why we were against the whole Roman Reigns push in the first place. It's the same thing with John Cena. Now it's the same thing with Charlotte Flair, and also with Alexa Bliss too. But I digress. Yeah. But anyways, all right. The co-main event, the WWE World Cup final match, 2 minutes and 30 seconds it lasted. It's still The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. It was Shane McMahon and Dolph Ziggler, and Shane McMahon winning the tournament to become best in the world, winning the World Cup.
I'm glad to know Dolph Ziggler could be a former Olympic gold medalist in Kurt Angle clean, but lose to a non-professional wrestler.
Right.
Fuck this.
And even when he does wrestle, he's not a good wrestler. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
But he's not a wrestler. He's a spot monkey.
What pertains to his wrestling, Shane McMahon, he can't even throw a legit punch.
No, he throws really bad punches. Like he even boxes.
It's terrible.
That's the worst.
Yeah, it's terrible. So what happened? What happened in this situation? Why was Miz not in this match? Well, here's what happened. Miz tweaked his knee. Okay, I'm just reading what it says here. But yeah, Devin, you've seen it. What happened to the Miz?
Well, it started with Miz attacking Dolph. Like he was beat piss at him. And they went outside, and I think he either tweaked his knee or his shoulder. I don't know how the fuck it even happened, but that's what happened. I wish I could give you guys a better answer. That's legitimately what happened.
So this
and
is
then he
so
couldn't get in, and Shane was like, "We're not going to do that." So he didn't do that.
So Miz was acting basically that he tweeted
I
me.
think so.
Yeah, because if he comes back on SmackDown and he's fine, then there was a work obviously. It's just for an excuse for WWE to do this bullshit with McMahon winning the World Cup.
and
But
again, no sense.
wait a minute.
Right?
Now the rules of the tournament is that if someone can't compete in the finals, that's it. That person who was on the finals should win, or the person that fought against the loser, the runner up in the semifinals, should be the one taking his place. Like Rey Mysterio Jr. He was a runner up against the Miz in this tournament. Why he was not the guy to face Dolph Ziggler? Why Shane McMahon? He's not. He was not even. He didn't even compete in this tournament. Oh, because he's a SmackDown commissioner, but he's he's one, he's an active roster. Like, who gives a fuck about that shit, man? It's not making fucking sense here. But WWE, they're not making any fucking sense anyways. Shane McMahon.
Yeah, let's have the SmackDown commissioner take Mrs. place.
Shane McMahon.
Yeah,
I like Shane McMahon and all, but shit.
Yeah, I do. But what the fuck, man? Really, Shane McMahon? The best in the world?
Not even close.
He's not. He ain't best in the world. He's not. He's not a wrestler. He's not even a wrestler to be considered being best in the world.
What a way to make your World Cup so meaningful. Congratulations. You did all that, heading into this World Cup and have Shane McMahon win the tournament.
I was excited when I heard about this WWE World Cup, and then the booking of it maybe care less about it, and then when the results came out, like, okay, I could care less even more, and to find out who winning this WWE World Cup to be considered best in the world. It was this whole WWE World Cup was a waste of time. It was a sham, and on top of all that, it was fucking garbage.
Yep, it was a sham, and it was a scam. The show.
WWE World Cup. Why? Because they're going to Crown Jewel at Saudi Arabia. Fuck that company, that fucking country.
I won't go
I
that
second
far.
that.
I don't like the practices that they practice. That's terrible, but it's not all of them are bad. So that's why I won't say it.
Yeah, not all of them are bad, but
not the people in the crowd.
Jamal Kahogi, he left that country for a reason, and then something like this happens to him, where 15 members of Saudi Arab people coming to kill him. They wanted to kill him anyways.
Glad Shane McMahon is a better 50-year-old than Kurt Angle. Wow.
And I'm sorry if that was the case, Ziggler should have won that. And you guys know that I didn't even want him in there.
Well,
Wait, Shane is 50?
Yeah.
Well, close to. Well, I don't know the exact number, but he's getting up there. He's up there.
I'm gonna check right now.
He should be. How old? When did him and Undertaker face off? Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah,
it was 3 years ago. He was 46 then, so he's about 49, like Kurt.
He's
48 years old.
48. And Kurt.
Colton Olympic gold freaking medalist. He won the fucking gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Sorry. Repeating it again, but
this World Cup was a fucking joke. Let's just call that this too. It was a fucking joke.
Understatement of the fucking year. What were you thinking?
Wow.
Seriously. What were they thinking?
And these guys don't even watch this shit. Like, you can tell that like they keep having to defer to me for answers. So nobody watched this shit. And this is how pissed off they were hearing about it. And I watched the shit.
I mean, gee,
but still.
I mean, I expected it to be a terrible show, but I didn't think it was going to be this terrible.
It was garbage.
Right.
I think it's safe to say that the Great Rumble was a better show.
I'm just going to say that.
I think it's safe to say. Well, actually, I can't say that. I thought the Great Royal Rumble wasn't that great of a show either, but I thought it was decent. You know, considering the Royal Rumble match we had.
I mean, okay, the Miz quote unquote tweaked his knee. Why don't we just have Ziggler beat him? It's meaningless anyway. So it's like,
why didn't Ziggler like throw him in the ring or something?
yeah, do some kind of thing where Ziggler injured the Miz during the match, or make it even worse, and then have him win.
WWE.
World's worst entertainment.
I mean, Dolph Ziggler being quote unquote the best in the world, that sounds stupid in itself, but it's better than Shane McMahon. What?
I remember the storyline too. If anyone from SmackDown who ends up in the finals and they lose, they're done. They're out of SmackDown. Basically this whole World Cup too was all about which brand is better. It wasn't considered being best in the world. It's about which brand is the best in the world for WWE.
No, it's not.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? This was, like I said, this was a fucking joke.
Oh, what's up, Amari?
Yeah, you guys should all watch it.
Fuck that.
All right, so yeah, fuck that.
On top of that, Amari, you got this right too. Reports saying that Shane McMahon is going to turn heel after this.
Like,
For the ratings.
Probably. I think that's actually what's going to happen because that was coming off heelish to me.
Damn.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, hold on, Amari.
It's still stupid though.
Yeah, it is.
They do this tournament just to have Shane win at the end. Wow.
And by off topic here, fuck Strong's View Entertainment.
Yeah.
Who?
Exactly.
Yeah, what's up, Amari? Thank you for
He's
watching.
still wearing Cena shirts in this thing?
I don't know, and I don't care. But
Fair enough.
All right. Now we got the whole World Cup piece of trash. And by the way, that cup, by the way, looks fucking stupid. It's fucking cheap. It's fucking, the piece of shit fucking World Cup that paid by Saudi Arabia. The same cup that they made for, well, actually it was a big one, but that they made for Braun Strowman, and it was a piece of shit too. just like that piece of shit belt that Braun Strowman won for winning the Great Royal Rumble. Fuck this show. And fuck Saudi Arabia. I don't give a fuck. Now, main event. DX, Triple H and Shawn Michaels defeat the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker, and Kane. 27 minutes and 45 seconds?
I'm
What?
gonna say something right now. Don't even ask me about what happened because I only watched like the last 5 minutes, and that's probably all I can tell you. It was a bunch of sloppy bullshit. Like they all
What
hit
the fuck?
finishers, and then they got up again, and Shawn Michaels like kicked one of them in the face. I don't know if it was the older Taker or fucking sprain because Kane's so fucking old, spraining his goddamn knee and shit all the time. I don't know what it was, but bald Michaels and triple bald fucking won. So I don't know what happened in this match, so don't ask me.
Well, let me read something here. Okay, this is fully said here, but well, who cares anyways? Triple H suffer a torn testicular muscle, whatever.
God damn it! Did he tear his quad like Kevin Nash?
Oh no, it's from his it's someone from his arm, or from the arm, chest, whatever. I don't know. I'll just see what the
pectoral.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It says a pectoral. Yeah.
No, well, apparently he still wrestled like shit in the match, but
He was garbage. None of these niggas can do anything right. None of
This
them.
is why.
Triple trash.
Okay, so this
need
match.
to retire.
So this match almost lasted 30 minutes. This was almost a half an hour match. And yet,
who should have got this time?
What?
Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yet, these other matches are 9 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 13 minutes, 3 minutes, and 2 minutes. But this match almost half an hour.
So you're telling me, first of all, how long was Joe and AJ?
11 minutes.
It wasn't even longer than the Ziggler other match.
So you're telling me these tournament matches were like a little shorter than 10 minutes. You have Joe and AJ for 11 minutes. You have Braun and Brock for 3 minutes. And you have DX again. You got bald, triple baldness, the hardball kid against the brothers of fat asses.
The fucking heartball kid. That's really good. I didn't think about that one.
Against the brothers of fat fucks for 30 minutes.
Holy shit, man! And on top of that,
I'm pretty sure they did a tombstone spot in there that if you didn't see it the first time when Undertaker came back, he stumbled with Triple H. He can't pick these guys up anymore, and they're still smaller than him considerably. Like Triple H, don't get me wrong, he got himself into shape for the match, but he's still considerably weighs a lot less than he used to back in his heyday. Like he used to be like 270, 265, 275 walking around. Now he's like 240.
By the way, there was two. I didn't see the match, but I saw 2 points in the match that I wanted to bring up. First of all, Triple H was supposed to throw Undertaker, to the barricade. Oh my god, Robert, can you explain because I don't know how to exactly
They botched it completely, didn't they?
Yeah, so Triple H was supposed to throw Undertaker to the barricade, but he follows him to the barricade. It looks so horrible.
I didn't see any clips of it, but oh my god, if that's what happened. Then this is our point, folks. Undertaker, Kane, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. Well, I heard Shawn Michaels could still go from some reports, but I haven't heard too much of it. But
he throws a really good super kick still for a sweet trim music. Excuse me, that's disrespectful to call it super kick.
Let me go ahead and.
I'm just saying, triple bald, fucking bald Michaels, and they shouldn't be doing that shit no more.
The point, yes, that's the point. They shouldn't be wrestling anymore. These guys are out of their primes. They should not be wrestling anymore. They can't go anymore. Especially Triple H, and especially Undertaker.
They're all old as shit. They can't do it anymore.
Don't you ain't even gotta fucking say shit about Triple H, because all that nigga's ever done is fucking brawl. That's all he's ever done. I mean, I'm not saying he's
in the ring.
And you got Kane, who's Glenn Jacobs, the mayor of Knox County, still wrestling for this shithole company.
I was gonna ask y'all, why was that nigga over in Saudi Arabia not fucking protecting Knox City, Tennessee, wherever the fuck that is? Thomas may know where the fuck that is, but I don't.
It's up there in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh.
Yeah.
By Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, why is Kane wrestling? Why is he not being the mayor of Knox?
Knox County.
Knox County, Tennessee. Why is he not being the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee? Why is he over there wrestling?
LB, you better become Kane's agent and fucking tell him what's for, bro, because this shit's not okay.
Look, I think this match, I seen Super Showdown from Australia, Undertaker and Triple H. That was a terrible match. Then find out from this one. Yeah, again, I haven't heard any reports, but I gotta think this was a terrible match too.
Guys, after this, they have to stop. Like all of them, they have to stop. I've never seen Undertaker in such bad shape. And the bad thing is, it's not even that the match is garbage. It's more heartbreaking than it. Sorry, pardon the pun, but it's more heartbreaking than anything.
It is.
He should have stopped. He should have stopped a long time ago, because I think that everyone on this panel probably has a semblance of respect for. I mean, you may have a little slimmer of respect for Triple H, or maybe not. Christian hates him, but I don't really care for him. But
I like him better than Vince.
Yeah,
fucking
Triple H.
Everyone's got respect for Kane. Everyone's got respect for Shawn Michaels in his later years. Everyone's got mad respect for fucking Undertaker. It's just sad and depressing at this point. It's not even that the shit was garbage, even though it was garbage, but it's just more sad.
Yeah, you're asking the question, why did Kane go over to Saudi Arabia? Why is Kane in WWE, period, at this point? Why are these people? Why is Shawn Michaels of all people coming out of retirement? And I'll get to when it pertains to the news with Shawn, but. Devin, by the way, I shared the video when it pertains to Triple H's botch right there.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw you send it to me, but it's not letting me open it.
Okay, well, I sent it to the Asylum too, so whoever wants to in the Asylum chat wants to rewatch that spot. You have that spot, and then you have Shawn. You know, he's punching Kane. You know,
This shit was garbage. But
Kane.
that's still beside the point.
Yeah. He's holding on to Kane, and then he accidentally pulls the wig and the mask off Kane.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh Jesus! Oh,
I heard about that.
Don't you guys wish you would have watched this on your Friday afternoon?
no.
I didn't watch it on my Friday afternoon. I watched it today, so I didn't waste my time doing that shit because I got more important things to do and more important wrestling shows to watch.
And then on top of that,
Raw
Shawn
still
Michaels
pulling-
wrestling bold.
I shared this news that there'll be. I don't know if I share it with anybody else, but I'm just going to tell you guys right now. This is not a knock on TNA. Raw is pulling viewership that TNA was pulling on Spike 8 years ago. I'm just
Wow.
Damn.
That's not a knock on TNA. That's a knock on them because they're yeah.
Yeah, it's going down, man.
Doesn't surprise me.
Nope.
Yeah, Christian, that video you sent says the link's unavailable.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Fuck. Okay, I guess I could put myself on camera real quick then.
Look, at this point, Triple H needs to just stick with your running NXT and just just work behind the scenes. Stop wrestling.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see Batista losing to Triple H at WrestleMania.
What's happening?
Oh, God damn it. I forgot all about
Dude.
this shit.
Dude, if Triple H can't even carry The Undertaker in this match, he's gonna have a horrible match with Batista.
Yeah.
Really's gonna carry Batista. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention
I'm cool with nostalgia, but it's too much. They've been doing it too much this year.
Yeah, it's been too much. Like, what about your talents you got right now? What are you doing with Shinsuke? What are you doing with Apollo Crews? What are you doing with Elias? What are you doing with Samoa Joe? Like what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, fucking Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt. That's funny.
All right. Hopefully you guys can can see it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on myself.
Yeah. Play it. I gotta see this.
All right. So let me. What the fuck was that?
What the heck?
Oh.
I'm not even gonna look.
What was that?
Oh no.
Let me play it again.
What was that?
All right.
This is your main guys. This is your main event. Don't you want to pay for this?
No.
No, not really.
It was definitely a $9.99 main event. I'll tell you that much.
All right. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Play it again.
Okay. Yeah, there it is.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
What was that?
Thank God.
I think Triple H was supposed to reverse that Irish whip.
Yeah, he was supposed to throw the Undertaker. That's what he fucked up.
So Undertaker, who had a hip replacement, who needs injections in his legs to move in the match, he's going to take that bump.
He had injections in his legs. It was just a hip surgery.
Wait, what?
Yeah. But he also needs some injections in his leg, knee, whatever, to even have a match.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Look,
that's how bad it is. Right, that's how bad it is.
Mark needs to stay home and just let Michelle suck him off.
Yeah.
So you're basically telling me here that Undertaker was supposed to take that spot, but But Triple H, again, I forgot what spot we're supposed to reverse now.
That punch is worse than Brie Bella.
This was the main event. This was the main event.
This was your main event.
Yeah, it was the main event. Garbage. Again, these guys don't need to do this anymore. Why are we having nostalgia acts still in the main events in 2018? We're getting close to 2019, and it's about them and not about the talents that they got right now. They are younger.
Right.
What's even more sad is that apparently I didn't see the match, but apparently, I think Thomas, he watched it. The match.
Yes, Michael's.
Yeah, so it's a shame that Shawn, he hasn't wrestled in 8 years. He comes back. You have Triple H, and Undertaker, Kane, who come back every year, and Shawn performed better than all three of them.
Yeah,
it's a real shame.
Yeah,
this nigga was supposed to stay retired.
Exactly, and I'll get to that part, but yeah, I mean, Shawn's been better than on a performance
because he hasn't wrestled that long.
he carried that whole match.
I mean, Shawn's always been, I guess, where it pertains to performance level than the three guys, but even all of them in their primes,
they're great performer.
But it's like Shawn was just
main event, by the way. That was your main event. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, not AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Not the World Cup. No, even though we don't want to be the main event anyways, because they pushed that more than the WWE Championship. Yeah, think about that, folks. They pushed the World Cup more than the WWE Championship.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Just imagine instead of the tag match being the main event, the Final Cup was the main event with Shane McMahon.
Okay, I have two questions, and tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, so there's only been about 4 or 5 guys that have held the Universal title, right?
Let's see: Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
5.
Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, the WWE Championship is the one that has all the big names like Hogan and everything behind it, right?
Yeah.
Hogan, Rock, Austin.
Yeah.
By the way, Hulk Hogan.
Savage.
Yep. And by the way, Hulk Hogan was there at Crown Jewel. He was the host. Brother.
Hogan should have been like, "Fuck this, brother, I'm out."
Yeah.
But it was the crowd, brother.
Yeah, as long as that check was clear, Hogan went there. So.
Too many niggas in the crowd, brother.
Really? You're just noticing now? But
I didn't agree to come to a new country, brother. I'm not even gonna let my daughter date you guys.
And Emery said it best. Triple H, of course, had to get the pinfall
over Kane, who always sticks to pinfall.
And yeah, Kane, who never wins anyways. Kane never wins anyway, so yeah, it makes sense.
Kane is the shit though. Like, let's Glenn Jacobs is the shit. Like, I'm not even gonna front on that.
Oh, yeah.
His politics is the shit.
Yeah.
Libertarian.
By the way, just to diverse real quick, shout out to the motherfucking T-Rex.
Yeah, by the way.
God damn it, Nick.
Hey, what?
There you go.
Yes, on Halloween, somebody dresses as a motherfucking T-Rex.
Yo, don't get me started on that shit again.
By the way, man, when are we going to finish that damn song?
He's directing the plane at the airport.
Right.
Motherfucking T-Rex, dude. He's out there fucking killing it still.
Well, since LB's back in the Asylum, he could help us out with what pertains to the song.
Song?
Yeah, we were supposed to do it last year? Sometime. Yeah.
You still remember the song we were supposed to do? I don't know what the fuck happened to it.
I didn't remember it.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I don't think you were. You weren't. You left at that time. So
Rem's on what the hell? Rem's on Facebook, but he's not in the. What the hell? Rem's on Facebook. Rem, get in here.
he's
Hey,
probably.
scroll over.
No,
Well,
that's
earlier
it,
he was at the gym earlier, so I don't know if he's still there.
He's probably just getting online right now. But yeah, sometime. I mean, we don't have to do it tonight, of course. But sometime we need to finish that music video because I only got one music video and a couple of rap
Yeah, he's at the gym.
songs.
He's at the gym.
I'm still at the gym. Okay.
Still at the gym, okay.
Did you ever do that fucking what's it called, Christian? Did you ever finish that fucking? Did you do that food review from the other day?
Did I finish the what?
Did you do the food review from the other day?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. I gotta go watch that shit because that shit always entertains the fuck out of me for no reason. I don't even know why. The shit just looks good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So in closing of this this garbage pay-per-view, glorified house show, WWE Crown Jewel, DX won against Virtual Destruction. The show was, some of us didn't watch the show, but we knew the show was gonna be garbage because of the booking. So fuck Crown Jewel.
Did you say WWE brown stew?
WWE brown stool.
Now let's get to what's going on with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, Triple H getting the win again.
Oh,
Fuck you.
And Kane loses again.
Well,
That nigga's been losing for like years now.
Yeah.
Ever since he put the mask back on, he's been losing. That's the worst Kane costume ever, by the way. I'm just like,
It is. It really is.
Yes.
Yeah, keep it PG in the shittiest way.
Kane in the PG era.
yeah, let's have Triple H beat Undertaker at Super Showdown. Let's have DX beat Brother for Destruction, and Shawn and I don't know. Undertaker's not gonna get any. I guess because Undertaker got wins on both of them, so they feel like he owes them. Which at this point, they're old as fuck. What's there to owe? Anyway. So again, shout out to Crystal. Posted something on Facebook. Of course, these things are not going to be confirmed, but Shawn is not going to wrestle again.
Wait, what?
He's not going to wrestle again.
Shawn?
Yep.
No, it was
Because he knows it was garbage.
Exactly.
I guess he had a bad experience over there in Saudi Arabia, like Chris Jericho did.
What was the point of him coming out of retirement then?
Right?
There was no point. He has no
Chris
point.
Jericho had a bad experience over there?
Yeah, from when he was at the Great Rumble. There was reports out there that he had a bad experience over there. So that's why I'm doing that.
Doesn't give a fuck about the company. That's why he's doing all this shit. Was supposedly going to start this shit with TNA. I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know.
Well, Impact, they've been plugging Chris Jericho's crews or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor he's starting a promotion with JR.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Who is?
Chris Jericho and Jim Ross.
Jericho.
Yo, is that what everyone? You know what? I heard something on a podcast a while ago. Someone was talking about possibly there being another promotion to rival the WWE, and honestly, if that's the one to do it, that would be it. Just JR, he likes wrestling, and Chris Jericho would be good with gimmicks. And shit.
JR, he'll do whatever it takes to get back at Vince. He'll do whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
He does. Didn't he sign like some deal with WWE and he hasn't done really shit?
Yeah, but it's running out right now. Of what I heard.
He's what?
Yeah, but it's running out pretty soon. I don't know when, but it's that deal is going to be running out. Which I'm glad too. I don't know how he signed with them in the first place, but
I would
Was
be.
it a Legends contract?
It's time. I believe that it is time again. They need another promo to rival them. It's just time. It's been like too long.
yeah, WWE is long gone. It's gone. What it used to be. It's fucking gone. It's not having me come out, to tune into the shows anymore. Especially the way they've been booking Nakamura.
Yes.
Yeah, putting him on the pre-show. That is such disrespect, man.
What the hell? They put Nakamura on the pre-show? What the hell?
Yeah. What's it going to be on the main show? And Dan
Nakamura
Bryan
needs to be booked better.
and Dan Bryan is in the doghouse with WWE. Because he didn't want to go
probably go sign
to
with
Saudi
JR
Arabia.
and fucking Jericho.
Might as well.
Well, he's too late though because he already signed with WWE.
That was dumb, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, Dan Bryan, you should never sign with them because if something like this happens,
After they pretty much screwed his career for like 2-3 years there, they didn't even allow him to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. That's why I just hate, man. They're gonna put Daniel Bryan in the doghouse, but no punishment for Cena. He's taking a stand for the greater whatever of the company.
Mm-hmm.
But Daniel Bryan's gonna be punished. Fuck.
It's all about it. It's favoritism.
So there you go again. Vince favors Cena. Even though Cena said he didn't want to go to Saudi Arabia, Dan Bryan said the exact same thing, but he gets punished for it.
Ridiculous.
I don't usually respect John Cena, but because what Cena did there, I never thought I'd say this, but yeah, I props to Cena for that.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Cena, but I gotta agree with you there.
Yeah.
I really can't say shit because I watched the stupid shit. But
that was a good decision by Cena to stay, just not to go on the show. It was a good decision by him.
Yeah, both him and Bryan, and Vince is gonna punish Bryan. You're gonna punish Bryan for not wanting to, first of all, be at risk, and secondly, not to go to a show, because with the situation with Jamal, and that whole situation, you would think Vince would be like, okay, Cena doesn't want to go, Bryan doesn't want to go, okay, they don't, they want to keep their dignity. Hold on one second. They want to keep their dignity intact, or Daniel Bryan's gonna be punished. Yeah, my bad.
Who? What the fuck? What would Bryan be in trouble for? Is it because he's a vegan?
No, for being a wrestler. But yeah, Christian, you're right. Cena, because he's not there that much anymore. But Dan Bryan is. Yeah, it makes sense to punish Dan Bryan because of that.
It doesn't make sense because he doesn't want to go there.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense.
It's not like Daniel Bryan is missing out on WrestleMania or the Rumble or Survivor Series. It's
a show that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything, and it's not going to mean anything. What's this World Cup's going to do for Shane McMahon? Is he going to get a title shot? No. So what's the fucking point? What's the point of the show? Exactly. Garbage.
Goddamn, Stephanie's not even going to suck him off.
Oh god. Yeah, for those who don't know, Shane McMahon, in the interview I think he did, saying that his sister is hot.
Well,
what?
Huh?
What did you just say?
What?
Because there I heard about this. They also report out there that remember how this man wanted to do this angle where it was gonna be Shane McMahon with this man that impregnates Stephanie McMahon.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I thought we were never gonna talk about this.
That was brought up when Shane McMahon was being interviewed. I don't remember what where he was interviewed at, but he said, well, my sister's hot, so and like. Oh no, Shane! And what you?
This
so you're
nigga
saying
has gone off the fucking deep end. I mean, he's not wrong, but okay, she's not hot, but I'll still take it down.
I mean, yeah, at the time she was hot, but I don't care about Stephanie McMahon anymore. I don't care if she's a mother.
Cool. It's like, okay, if you want to call your sister beautiful or gorgeous, That's totally different from saying sexy and hot. That's completely different.
Right.
That family's fucking weird, bro.
I think the McMahons are incest family. Seriously.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are weird. Isn't this man?
Weird.
Isn't Vince and Linda McMahon are swingers?
Oh,
I
God.
thought those two were
No.
bad.
I could swear. I could swear
probably
before
should say
that
this.
they were swingers.
I probably shouldn't say this just because I probably shouldn't say it, but could you imagine like Vince back in the day when like all the kids and everything lived at home? Yeah, Shane just grab her ass, just put her nipple in your mouth, put it in your mouth.
No.
Oh yeah,
Well, this is the same
yeah,
man who.
fucking Stephanie, stroke his cock, yeah.
Well, this is the same man that had.
I'm just saying, bro.
Well, this is the same man that told Scott Hall that he had, they told him a story about his gay experience, whatever.
Homosexual experience.
That happened
Yeah.
too.
Dude, I'm so convinced that this fucking the McMahon Helmsleys, they're doing some shit other than Vince and Linda, what they're doing, Triple H and Stephanie, what they're doing, and Shane and his wife, what they're doing.
Y'all ever heard of that taboo porn?
Yeah.
That's what the fuck they do, except for they don't put it out there.
Damn.
Wow.
I know why he liked Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Terry, come over here and watch watch Stephanie stroke him. I'll stroke her off. Yeah.
I'm so
Linda,
convinced.
get in here. Linda, get in here and suck her ass. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Well,
I wouldn't be
Well, we're
surprised
taking a
if we heard shit like that.
where it pertains to Hulk Hogan, I'm surprised they didn't have him wrestle on that show.
Oh, they should have had him wrestle a black guy and beat him.
Apollo Crews.
Titus O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
And a Bobby Lashley.
Oh, by the way, no African American wrestlers won on this show.
Aside from
Did you
Lashley.
expect them to?
Nah.
I mean, okay, hold on. New Day's not even black.
Oh, God.
That's new.
Yeah, I agree. But,
Those are obese people, bro. You better get your people.
You would think that
people.
you would think that they would have Lashley win the match, to advance to the final, to the quarterfinals or something. But no, he just loses the first round.
Wow, that in itself.
And on top of that, he had Leo Rush there, where Leo Rush could have been the factor of Seth Rollins losing the match against Bobby Lashley, but nope, can't have that either.
No,
what is the point of putting the belt back on Brock? Well, like what is the point?
I have a theory.
Which I'm totally okay with.
Well, yeah, that too. But I have a theory too. Roman Reigns when he returns.
Well, aside from that, with the whole, because they were probably thinking, if we have Braun Strowman and AJ at Survivor Series, people would rather see Brock and AJ Part 2. So that's probably a factor as well.
Yeah, exactly. That too.
See, what they failed to ask themselves is how many fucks do I actually give?
That is true.
Now, when it pertains to Shawn again, if this is true that match with DX and BOD, if that's the last match that he might as well have not even shown up to the show. He might as well have not even come back to wrestle. And on top of that, a meaningless show. That was just complete and utter trash.
What a waste of coming out of retirement for Shawn Michaels.
And on top of that, going to Saudi Arabia, on top of that, traveling all the way for one more match that means nothing.
He should have went to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you,
this means the Brothers of Destruction was buried by DX on that show.
Yep. Triple H busted out his platinum shovel and buried the shit out of the Undertaker.
Yeah, let's have Triple H be Sting. Let's have WWE, WCW. Let's have DX and Brothers of Destruction. Yeah, Brothers of Destruction. We got D-Generation. And have DX be
Yeah. Speaking of Brothers of Destruction, Shane, get over here and fuck your sister in the ass. Yeah. I'm not
Damn.
letting this go.
Oh man. Well, the McMahons are all weird.
Dude, and I said this off here. If I would have been Sean, I'd be like, okay, you're just gonna have me come back for this match at Saudi Arabia, and it's not gonna lead me to have one final match at WrestleMania, at least, or have me face a up-and-coming wrestler, like a Daniel Bryan, an AJ Styles, this, that, and the other. So it's basically meaningless. I want no part of it.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not coming back. I'm not coming out of retirement for this.
Michaels was doing so good for 8 years, staying away from wrestling, and look what happened. I'm just speechless at this point. I don't know what to say.
And then on top of that, just seeing Sean in the ring with his bald ass head.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, I can't even picture
he's
that.
not allowed to wrestle anymore. That nigga can be bald.
Yeah, he's bald. Triple H is bald. It's like, what the hell happened?
Yo, fucking Undertaker might as well be fucking bald. That nigga's hairline is running away from him.
You might as well kept that mohawk thing going.
He was bald.
You gotta be the Baldertaker now.
He was bald for a few years, but then he decided to grow the hair back.
Well, he was Mohawk Taker.
Yep.
That was cool. He should have kept that shit.
And Kane should just never gone back with the wigs and just be.
Maybe Michael's wanted to borrow the wig because Michael's miss having a head full of hair.
This show was what the fuck.
Yeah, the show was garbage. Even though some of us didn't watch it, but we all after heard this, the show was fucking garbage. Everyone thinks otherwise. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what you're on, but get off the weed.
Botches galore.
Nah, that's fucking PCP right there. That's good. That's the good shit.
Yeah, botches galore. The results made no sense. And on top of that, going to a place where I don't even have to explain again. It's like, oh, wow.
Man, the best in the world.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's the best in the world at fucking assist.
Yeah,
Hunter, look at somebody really put trouble in her. Yeah.
You know what this show solidified for me? Shane McMahon is better than Kurt Angle. That's what they proved. That's basically what they're saying. Shane McMahon is better than Kurt Angle.
If I knew Christian wasn't trolling right now, I'd probably block him. I'm not kidding. I always fucking around, but at the same time, that's
I think they legitimately.
I
think they legitimately hate Kurt Angle. Seriously, I think they legitimately hate him. Seriously,
I do. Because he went to TNA, and I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody. He may have been in WWE for 7 years, but he was in TNA longer, so I'm going to consider him a TNA guy because he actually really helped that company out a lot.
Yes, he did.
He was their first champion.
Yeah, when they weren't tied to the NWA.
Yep.
They hate Kurt Angle. They hate Sting. They hate
Yeah, Impact Wrestling, TNA when they were still TNA, they did wonders for Kurt for the most part. Yeah, and it's the same thing with Sting again. When it pertains to Triple H being Sting. Triple H getting a bunch of wins for no fucking reason over people better than him. But the same thing that happened with Night of Champions, where they had John Cena beat Seth Rollins clean, and then they have Seth Rollins beat Sting.
That was bad. That was a bad night for Sting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was his last match. Which I think they might have actually put the title on Sting. I'm not even gonna front like that. But I definitely feel like that was gonna happen.
Damn.
That'd have been cool too. I'm just saying.
And we'll probably never get Sting versus Taker. We'll probably never get it.
Oh, we're not getting that shit.
Yeah, but let's bring Shawn Michaels after 8 years. But yet, Sting's been wrestling. His last match was like what, 2016, which was 2 years ago. Shawn Michaels 8 years ago. Let's not have Sting face Taker. Let's have Shawn. Yeah, come back to this.
Yeah.
If you want to have hope for WWE, getting better, don't waste your time. It's never going to get better.
This show solidified right there that Vince McMahon don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah, the only fucks he could give is the fucks that Stephanie and Shane get. Yeah.
You know what? I need to pull out Brian
Somebody
Pillman.
get Vince out of here because this shit's just getting fucked up.
I need to pull out loose cannon and Brian Pillman. Where's my gun? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, do it, shoot him.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot the camera and then he's gonna go off air. No, but
Shoot Vince in the head.
yeah, man, I'm glad I didn't watch, but after hearing about the results, we just needed to vent on this because this is ridiculous. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right?
What else would happen besides Brock winning the title and Triple H and Shawn beating Kane and Undertaker? What else would happened?
Nothing that you would really care about besides the fact that Mysterio beat Orton.
Oh, that's good.
But Ray still had to shake his hand.
Oh.
Ah. By the way, that was dumb of Ray to resign with them as well. That was just dumb of him.
Yeah, especially that he's got a promotion outside of WWE too that he's running.
Ray does?
Yeah. I can't pronounce it, but it starts with ARO, I think, or AOPO. I don't remember, but it's similar with Lucha Libre. So.
Arrow Lucha.
Yeah, Aro Lucha. Yeah, that's the one.
Aro Lucha?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
ARO.
Yeah, ARO. Okay, yeah, that's the one he's
That's
he's
cool.
Yeah, yeah. You think you're Mysterio, by doing that to not resign with WWE?
Yeah.
Wait, is Ray fully back now?
Well, the thing is, with his contract, he's got until the next 18 months to, if he can get out of it anytime he wants. But I guess he wants to be. I guess he wants to be part of WrestleMania in 2019. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, you guys want to give your final last thoughts before I read the comments? Because there's a few people that left comments on the live stream. But before I get to that,
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
real
do it
shit.
have to do with Stephanie and Shane? Yeah.
Fuck this show, man. Fuck Crown Jewel. What a piece of shit show.
Yeah, screaming
Yeah.
shit.
The only thing that's crowning is the shit that I'm about to take.
That's ground shit.
Yep.
So back to what I was saying, brown stool.
This show was a complete waste of time, and if you don't like it, beat it because no one wants to be defeated.
Did you say
Yeah.
hey, Stephanie, get over here and touch Shane? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Somebody block this dude.
Vince needs to go away. I've had enough of Vince.
yeah, this dude's so out of touch. How do you not see anything in the AJ Styles? How do you not get the hype? Seriously.
Fuck
I don't
me.
know.
This nigga made his name. I'm gonna say this, and I thought about this earlier, and this is probably gonna be the worst thing that anyone ever hears me say. And I've said some shit. AJ Styles is gonna go into the Hall of Fame before China does. Bet. Bet me. Someone bet me.
I don't think China will ever go to the Hall of Fame. Seriously, I don't think she'll ever
I'm
go to the
telling
Hall.
you right now, bro.
I still think at some point she will. At some point.
I don't know.
She
Yeah.
couldn't get
I
it. She
think
couldn't
she
get it.
will, but it's
Look! If she's not in the class next year, then she's never getting in. I'm telling you.
She couldn't even get in when she was alive.
Yeah, but that's when she was alive.
Robert, you watched Evolution. Did they say anything about China?
They may have showed something about China, but I doubt they mentioned her.
They
Oh, okay.
showed
Well, I
a
didn't
video
know.
package of her.
Yeah, I think I've never seen a video package about China, but not. I don't think a solo, not a solo video package of her, but
Like, give her the respect she deserves. Like, holy shit.
yeah,
I'm just
not
gonna
when
let you
she's
guys
gone.
know, rest in peace to China, and I don't mean this in a disparaging way, but I'd take her down before I took Nia Jax down.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Nia Jax is not like most girls.
Oh, fuck that. Anyway.
Yo, never mind. I don't even.
Yeah, you're gonna say something about Nia Jax. I know, but
Not Jax.
She don't got
That's a
nothing on
huge
just
bitch.
to have it.
That's a huge bitch right there.
all right, but let's go ahead and read the comments. All right.
Correct.
Okay, so we already read Amari's but it pertains to the heel turn. LOL, of course, Triple H had to get the pinfall. Yeah, as always.
Oh, did he? I thought it was Bald Michaels that did it.
No, it was Triple H who pinned Kane.
As a wrestler, fuck Triple H.
Mm-hmm. King of Misfortune has got about 7 comments. Or no, 6 comments. Wrestling would be better if WWE was forced to improve more and all indie company found a way to collaborate.
Unfortunately, they have, but it's not getting them anywhere. They thought that All In was going to be something, but all In was proving that Cody and the Young Bucks could do it, and they did it. Congratulations to them, but if they think that MSG is going to draw a shit ton of people, I'm sorry, but it's not.
No.
Nobody knows what the fucking ROH is. No one knows what the fucking New Japan is. No offense.
And nor do they want to know.
No one gives a fuck about what a TNA is. Like, that's just how it is.
And nor do some people want to know, want to watch.
Yeah, they don't want to watch.
Obviously, we know because I would think that most of us all like those companies. I do.
Yeah, and even to some who don't, and if they, we appreciate, putting on the shows that they do. And then you got some people that are gonna be in denial, think WWE is the be all end all, like they act like their shit don't stink for the most part, even though they bash it too. But that's a different discussion for a different time. WWE equals ego trip. Also, young Stephanie, 18 to 23-year-old age, greater than Triple H. So Stephanie from 18 years old to 23 years old is greater than Triple H.
Yo, isn't there a rumor out there that
I agree.
Macho Man fucked?
I'm
not trying to speak disparagingly on the dead. I'm just asking like legitimate questions.
Well, like Lanny Poffo, like Lanny Poffo said, one is dead and one's not speaking. So.
Yep.
I think Macho Man did do it though. I think he did.
Oh yeah, the mega power.
Yeah, let me show you what the mega powers can do. Yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, come here. Let me show you how a little bit gets it.
Yeah. Hogan, you coming to me, Hogan? Yeah.
Hogan, watch how I fuck her in the ass. Yeah, brother. Alright. I'm done. I'm fucking people.
If it doesn't boost their ego or money, they hate it, especially since they use dying children to boost their image, which is looking really degrading right now.
Somebody tried to argue with me that Cena doesn't exploit kids.
Yes, he does.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying.
Then why is he?
It's been going on for years. Are you fucking blind?
And why is he?
Yeah.
Why is he the only one? You know, when it pertains to these kids, you know, being shown shit like, well, nobody else, you know.
And they did with Roman Reigns this past Monday.
Yeah, even though he
Oh
lingered
yeah,
down
you
like
know
a couple
that's
weeks
not
ago.
gonna stop. I mean that one makes more sense because John, I don't think has ever had cancer.
Well, yeah, but
Leukemia, excuse me. Apparently, there's a difference. I don't know.
at the same time, like, come on, Roman Reigns is already over. There's no need to do this anymore.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's no doubt he's gonna get a big pop when he comes back. No doubt about that.
You got what you wanted. Stop exploiting like this whole cancer shit with Roman Reigns, especially having kids being involved too.
What was it, like a couple of weeks ago that he relinquished the title?
And look, I'm assuming. And look, you know, the fans, the fans were cheering for Roman after that video package. Like, great, but the kids also are doing cancer too. So don't support too.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Ray in Lucha Underground or New Japan is greater than WWE. Integrity and intellect greater than money.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, it should be for when it pertains to. Yeah.
The best Rey Mysterio was in WCW.
Hell yeah, he was a beast.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I bet Robert and Thomas remember that shit. They remember probably better than me, being Christian dude. But
Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio Jr. Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
just pulling out some fucking shit.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. China greater than Triple H. Facts.
Oh, that I could have told you that.
Exactly.
Imagine a prime China versus Natalia versus Gail Kim. Winner fights Rosemary at All In.
Yeah.
Wow, Rosemary to be an All In. That'll be interesting. And yeah, China. I agree. If China was still be around too.
Rosemary's still fine as fuck. And the fact that Allie rescued Kira Hogan just made me want to watch a lesbian scene.
Yeah.
What?
And
Albie, don't be saying what. You know you want to watch that shit, man.
Yeah, bro. I'd love to watch Kira Hogan sit her ass on Allie's face. Fuck yeah. Who doesn't?
Just seeing Allie and Rosemary on YouTube face to face with Rosemary, you know, without the face paint and whatnot. I mean, it doesn't matter either way, but so many things go to a man's mind, you know. But
see,
yeah, just seeing them like whatever. That's King of Misfortune. Excuse you. You're going in House of Cena rule 322. Never give up on being a greedy cuck who smashes thoughts and avoids that marriage hold before tap out.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Wow.
I don't know if this is correct or not, but I'm pretty sure John has a daughter. Well, I know he does, but I don't. Nigga doesn't like kids. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know how it is now, but the nigga has a daughter.
Wait,
if I'm wrong, somebody tell me. If somebody in the comments knows like this shit or that says that I'm wrong, fucking fact check it, please. I don't want to be like saying shit that I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
I mean, that's what legend says, that, you know, Cena has a kid.
I got 2 kids. What I heard.
2.
Yeah, 2 daughters. Heard something like that some years ago.
I will give John one thing, and yes, this is including Nikki Bella, even though she's like the lower end. But
trash.
That man's list is his hit list. Yeah, that shit's up there.
Yep.
I can't hate on it. I mean, he fucked Mickey James for crap's sake.
Yeah. Hardcore country.
Gullet.
Poor Kenny Dykstra.
What was that, Rob?
Well, I don't like the fact that Cena and Mickey James were a thing, anyways.
Yeah, especially when it pertains to, like Devin just said, Kenny Dykstra.
Yeah, because of that situation.
Does he still wrestle?
I think so.
Yeah.
You talking about Mickey James?
No, Kenny.
Kenny Dykstra.
Let's see here. Okay, there's no other. Natalia and Alicia Fox are massively underrated and hope they're all doing well and have a good one. Okay.
Alicia Fox can go into the dumpster. She was the drizzling shits at Evolution.
Yeah.
Especially if she botched that that pinfall.
I think
Who
she
did?
most.
She botched the pinfall. Really?
Yeah, Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus. Yeah, Trish Stratus went for the Stratus faction. Referee was counting Mickey James' shoulders down, and then referee stopped because of that, because Alicia Fox, fucking idiot, botched that spot. She was too late to break it up. So the referee looked stupid by not counting the 3.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I can't fucking stand Alicia Fox. I've never liked her.
Alicia Fox.
Yeah, you've mentioned earlier that you asked us, did we ever find Alicia Fox attractive? You're like, she's fuck. Well,
I don't think so. I mean, maybe face down, but she's annoying.
Yeah, she is annoying. She's got to the point where she's annoying me now, especially with that joke of, I'm gonna make Natalia say meowch.
You couldn't be any more cornier with that shit.
I'm sorry. Was there supposed to be an insert laugh there?
Yeah, I guess because Natalia is a cat lady, so. And I don't blame Alicia Fox for that, but I don't blame Alicia Fox for that. Obviously, it was totally creative writers because they're fucking idiots. But the delivery was just so fucking stupid. Like,
and people still watch this shit. Well, I wouldn't say watch this shit, but find like this shit to be so great and good and entertaining. Like, come on, man.
Retarded.
yeah, I'm done with Alicia Fox. Fuck her.
Does anybody
want to,
besides me like Tamina?
I like Tamina,
Nah,
but
I don't
I
like
like Tamina.
tropical LeBron.
no, I don't either. So.
Oh, what the hell? Well, I like Tamina, but she's like going anyways because she's related to her father, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. We don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with that.
Oh, yeah.
Google.
Yeah, let me tell you what he did, pal.
All right. Well, speaking of all that, okay, so there's a Facebook page called We Love Pro Wrestling. Robert, I already told you about the list here. Okay, so somebody named Reese, he put down, all right, y'all. Now that all has been said and done, for those that watch, what did you think of Crown Jewel from the glorious and progressive kingdom? He was basically being sarcastic of Saudi Arabia.
Trash.
So the options are didn't watch, 2 stars, -5 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 1 star, 6 stars, and 5 stars. These are the options of voting which one did you do, which thought, or if you didn't even watch. Okay, what do we start off with first? Okay, 6 stars. The votes were 2 votes.
Yo, those niggas were trolling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it got 2. It got 2 votes.
LB, you put thumbs up on that shit, didn't you?
No. All right. 5 stars. 1.
No.
High as fuck.
4 stars. 4 stars. 13 votes.
Really?
What the fuck?
Mhm.
Trash.
3 stars, 17 votes. 2 stars, 87 votes.
Damn, 2 stars.
And 1 star, 10 votes. Minus 5 stars, 77 votes.
Damn.
Dang.
And didn't watch 272.
Legends.
That's a lot of motherfuckers that know what the fuck to do. Like I said, I only watch this shit because I have a radio show to cover for my school, so that's the only reason I had to watch this shit. Other than that, I could have looked up the results, but I had to be thorough with this shit and make sure I knew what the fuck happened.
And plus, you didn't watch it like while it was happening, so you weren't like paying for the shit. So
I didn't really watch it either. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I pretty much fast forwarded all the qualifying matches to like the very end. I didn't really watch the matches themselves. The Ray and Randy one, I did watch that one because I thought that was gonna be a good one.
Too bad I missed it. On purpose.
but yeah, the people who didn't watch heavily outweighs everybody else who actually did watch. Everybody who watched it. It's
And
wow.
yeah, this show sucked. Just straight up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to the people who watched it, it sucked. And there's more people when it pertains to this post who didn't watch.
Hey, what do you expect? A great show?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so I'm gonna actually follow Rob's question with this. Yes, you should always expect a great show for this company because if you look at their talent roster, they have no reason not to put on at minimal 7 to 7.5 out of 10 shows every week. Like,
Well,
they have no reason not to do that with the talent that they have. But do they do that? Fuck no.
And then to the people that trash Ross and SmackDowns that we they're gonna sit there and have the nerve to blame the talents. Fuck off. It's the writing, it's the booking, it's the scripts, it's
Sometimes when you
the best.
put the talent in that shit, some of that talent's ass.
This is the best. This is the best roster they've had in a long fucking time.
yeah.
How you not put 7 out of 10 shows?
They're not using the right talent. Like, honestly, I'll use a Mojo Rawley over a Jinder Mahal because Mojo Rawley actually has a semblance of talent and athletic background. Jinder Mahal just looks like he came too hard and like ripped his butt.
Jinder Mahal came too hard with that.
Splinter my balls. Fucking garbage.
Splinter my balls. What the fuck?
WWE, we said this before, need to wake the fuck up, but they won't. They won't.
No, man, they won't.
This show solidified that, people cared more about, how fucked up WWE is doing when it pertains to the show than actually watching the show. And when it pertains to Vince, it was more about making money out of the shit. And Devin alluded earlier, they made a lot of money after this pay-per-view.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, an ass load. Well, the thing is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the second time they've been in Saudi Arabia, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that they have a contract for the next some odd years for a certain amount of money.
Oh gosh.
But I think that when they go over there, the reason why they can have the pyro and stuff is because I'm pretty sure that's what the prince wants to see, and like he wants it to be a big show for the people. So I'm pretty sure that probably comes out of his pocket, which I don't know if anyone really knows this, but over in the Middle East, there are such thing as trillionaires. And I don't know if y'all can fathom that. So, $1 million
That's true.
is 6 zeros. A billion is fuck. What is a billion? 9. A
Yeah.
trillion is 12. That's 12 zeros. These niggas have solid silver cars. Solid silver. I'm just saying.
Yep. And they're basically doing business with these people in Saudi Arabia for the next 9 years.
Oh shit! Yep. You looked it up. Do you see the number, the figure on there?
No, I just heard reports from it. But
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I don't know
man,
if you saw the figure on there.
But yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard. The type of money they're making over there. Like, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. So this shit's they're gonna keep getting garbage shows. I'm telling you that right now.
Yep.
Unless something changes. But I wouldn't count on it.
And I know, and we've said this ad nauseum. We've said this many times. WWE will not change until you people force them to change.
Exactly.
And what do I mean by that? Don't give them your money.
Yep.
And stop watching.
Otherwise, they won't change. Until you really hit them in their pockets.
Right.
That's the best message to come across it.
All right, before we go, LB left some comments, even though he's in the video.
God damn it.
Damn it, LB.
WWE equals we were entertaining. True, that's true. Entertainment. My bad. We were entertainment and we were entertaining. Where's Alexa?
Years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where's Alexa Bliss? I heard she had a fat ass.
She's got a concussion. I don't know if anyone knows that, but she's got a concussion.
Yeah, that's why she didn't compete. Evolution. All right, but Amari, how ironic people like that guy from New York. Oh God, not that guy again.
Yeah, you said New York, damn
it. Yeah, how ironic people like that guy from New York complaining about not having change in the WWE. Yeah, because he keeps doing reviews and keep covering the shit.
Yep. Fuck JD.
I don't even know this guy.
Well, that's a good thing. No, because if you disagree with them, you're a goon. You don't know nothing about wrestling and all this other shit.
Remind me to tell you guys something off air, by the way.
Sure.
I don't want to say this over here because it's kind of personal, but
how did this motherfucker have 100,000 subscribers? Seriously.
The world.
Like an ass.
That too. Yeah. You guys have any final thoughts on anything?
Yes, I just come.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, Opie?
I just commented it.
Oh, another video. Okay. All right, another comment on my video.
What did he say now?
Does someone say change, Vince? Yeah, Shane, go grab Stephanie's ass.
Yeah, I'm back, bitch. Yeah, I got something for you. Okay. Yeah, Stephanie, see that strap on? Yeah, put it in Shane's ass. Yeah.
What?
That's what Daddy wants to see. Yeah.
That's what's best for business.
Yeah, that's what's. Yeah, you're definitely an A team. You're definitely an A+ player. Yeah.
You're 18. Yeah, so you guys have any final thoughts on anything before we ship out?
Garbage.
Really,
Trash.
JD? This show fucking sucked.
Yeah,
No shit,
shit.
no shit, asshole.
It was absolute fucking bullshit and garbage.
Yep.
Big ass loyal girls, 3 times greater than WWE.
And why the fuck did JD spend an hour plus talking about why Shape Man was named the best in the world? Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck him, big ass loyal girls. Yeah, pretty much. Very rare these days, but not talking about big asses, but as far as loyalty, for sure. And also, I want to give a shout out to all the people who, at the time that the show happened, you took a stand and didn't give the WWE your money. So,
Yeah.
props to all of
One
you.
more thing.
They don't deserve our money, those dickheads.
Yeah, I'm not trying to rehash shit, but I would have rather bought fucking LB soda than fucking watch this.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Speaking of LB, we need another Asylum wedding where Devin will marry another pizza.
Yeah! As soon as we have one where Shane's fucking Stephanie in the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, Rita. Yeah.
Thomas, you got any final thoughts?
Fuck crown shit.
Crown shit.
Yeah, man, I don't even fucking know, man. I just don't even fucking like that shit. That shit's just fucking stupid, man. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck them.
Fuck this stupid ass shit, man.
Yep.
And I will definitely agree with the last comment from King of Misfortune. Pussy and pizza greater than the WWE.
Oh, that's a gimme.
Indeed.
Yeah.
10 times over. 10 times over. What?
You are not going to get an argument from anybody on this panel.
Yep.
Well, maybe except for a certain phasing individual, but
Oh well.
Fucking polls.
Polls.
Polls. What the heck?
really,
I don't know. With the name, I'm just for Robert's sake. With the name like Flame Blaze, you probably like other things than women. I'm just saying.
Well, in that world, women are not women. They're it. Women are it. Fucking stupid. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got to say about it. We'll have an Asylum show. I guess we could. How long are you guys going to be up?
I'm up.
Oh, I know what
You guys remember we get that extra hour tonight though, so
Yeah, I'll be up for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be up for a little bit probably.
Yeah, because the topics, we have a bunch of them. So I mean, shit.
Can we talk about Mandy Rose, please?
yeah.
Yes.
What the hell was that, LB?
If you
I feel like
do it
that's a
right now,
very noteworthy topic.
you can talk about it right now.
She could shit Cheerios and I'm eating them.
Oh well.
There you go.
I think that's enough that needs to be said for everyone that's been here for a while and knows everything that I said I would do to Paige. Mandy Rose is the exact same except for even worse.
Oh, shucky ducky quack quack.
What? What was that?
Fucking, he channeled his inner Booker T.
Ducky ducky quack quack. What the fuck?
No, not now. You got to jump out of the way of the table. Wow.
Well, it's supposed to be Booker B, Booker LB. What? Anywho, but yeah, at some point we'll have an Asylum show. Probably not tonight, really, but we'll see. But sometime, there will be another Asylum show. You have plenty of time for that. And yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say about it. Thank you guys for watching, and we're out. Peace.
Beat it.
Peace.
Later.
Yeah.